everyone, it's Angela Irene with Aged Goodness. Thank you so much for joining me today. Okay, do you hear that? Okay, here's what's happening. We've been trying to film for a while now, and we live in a very rural town, except we live in an actual neighborhood. And we have a rooster trying to adopt us. And we've set really bad precedent because when he does this cuckooing, this roostering thing, we've gone out and fed him. I think he's hungry again, so we keep feeding him. So anyway, if you hear that, oh, and you know what? I'll put a video below so you can see what he looks like. He's gorgeous and not afraid of people. But he's outside the window. He's banged on the front door. It's not good. But okay, anyway, guess what? It's thrift haul day. I'm so excited. We took a little break. We had our annual family garage sale on that. And then you know what? Just pretend he's not here. That's what we're going to try to do for now. And then we celebrated my birthday. So I took some time off, but we're back. We have so much thrifting that we have to show you. Oh my gosh. We're just going to go through it. We're going to push through. All right, let me start with, remember this from a couple of weeks ago, the pheasant. Okay, well, one of the first things that we found this last time through were the matching sugar. Oh my Lord. Honestly, he's getting louder. If you hear banging, then he's banging on the screen door again. Okay, anyway, we found the matching sugar and creamer set. Nice condition. This one looks like it has a little more use, but this one was fabulous. So that was kind of a nice find. These were at Goodwill. This one was $2.49, and so was this one. Okay, so that was the first thing right off the get-go that we found. So that was great. It kind of set the tone of the day. And I have a lot of thumbprint. I have red and I have yellow. This is the first little blue piece I found. They only had the one, but I still picked it up anyway. It's adorable. Just ignore it, okay? They wanted $1.19 for it. Of course, that was coming home right. Okay, so also on the glass aisle, we found, and the owls are our spirit animal. Apparently, we find them all the time. And we found this great set of 6. This is Elite Couture by Gibson. So, each one, little different color. I really like this one. He reminds me of the Tootsie Roll guy. How many licks to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop. I really, really enjoyed that one. And then these two. So for a set of 6, and each one of these were $1.49. So I don't know when Goodwill decided that. I'm just a little one-woman wrecking crew over here, huh? I don't know when Goodwill decided that coffee mugs were no longer 99 cents, but they were $1.49, $2.49. They had a broken Starbucks, just a regular white one, nothing special. And they wanted $6.99 for that one. So I don't know what these people are doing for pricing. Then my child, I love this kid. She sniffed out, dun-dun-dun, this set. Is this not gorgeous? And obviously it's glassware by Libby. No top box, but the bottom of the box was here. These, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. They had no price tag on it. My kid, she's really, she's becoming her own little woman, let me tell you. She hunted down one of the employees working there, wanted to know how much they were, and if it was a good deal, she was going to take them home. So they gave them to us for $4.49. So are you kidding me? For a new in box, they were coming home. All right. Then we went to a different Goodwill. They didn't have too much. It was kind of a smaller one. But we did have, this wasn't like the best price, but I love this puzzle. It's a Hallmark 500-piece puzzle from 2004, still sealed, and it was $4.49. But it's Christmas, it's in the tin. You know, these pieces are going to be about, you know, that big. Going to drive us nuts, but it'll give us something to do on a really nice, cool evening. I think it'll be fun. And then they had, I don't know how many pieces are in this Mahjong set, but they were $1.49. Even if you make craft jewelry out of these things, they're expensive as all get out. So I came home with this. All right, so that was just the regular Goodwill. And then we went to our auction house down the street. And of course, yay, they had purses. This one is Lauren by Ralph Lauren. And it is just, you know, it's just kind of standard. A little bit of wear on the inside, so somebody did carry this purse, but the color is fabulous. These chains, heavy as all get out. So I think this would be great for a kind of a fun, funky date night, which I think I'm probably going to use it for. So that was $1. And I think the find that we had was this old Yosemite National Park half dome. It is, you know, it was probably in a gift shop. It's leather, but inside were still the old photos that would have gone in it. And they just have all of these different photographs of Yosemite. And they are dated. They have this great little kind of dated stamp in here. And they're dated 1938. So I don't know how many were in the set of pictures, but there's a whole, you know, a whole little group of them. So this little group here, I think will fetch a nice little chunk of change. And this was also $1. So that is what we had just kind of shopping around. And then we went to the bins. So let me show you now what all we have, including all of that. So be right back. All right, at the bins, we spent a couple of hours. We had a great time. Out the door total, we spent $13, and that was amazing for just the experience of the people. That's worth the price of admission right there. There are people who really take this beyond seriously and scary. Okay, so you don't know what you're going to find. We never know what we're going to find. But the first thing Lauren picked up was this cute little writing notepad. We think maybe for a server may have it. It has a place for like a little menu, and then it has the blank paper. So totally adorable, and I think she's going to put that in her purse. And then they measured this separately because it was glass. Bobby Flay 4-piece dip set, and it's all in there. Everything was perfect. These are the cutest little bowls. I'm never going to get it back in the pack, so I'm not going to take it out again. But I think this turned out to be like, what, 40 cents? I think it was like 40 cents. That was coming home. Brand new socks. Brand new. Still with tags. Cute. Poppies. Yeah, so how could that not come home? Of course, the wallet. This one is Cake by Petunia. And really nice shape. So certainly that was coming home. I don't have a steamer, and this one, there was a lot of stuff that was still marked from Goodwill. So this, a lot of the stuff they sold was just right from Goodwill, had tags still from Goodwill on it. And this one still has $2.49 on it. Looks brand new, and I need a steamer. So that worked out great. And then vintage Tupperware, you know, this is, you know, like a marinating piece. And my mom has the same one, but it's way bigger than this. This is so tiny. I figured that'd be great just for a couple of chicken breasts or marinating, you know, a steak. So, yeah, that came home too. All right, and our beautiful new display. We'll talk about that. I'm going to reposition this so we can kind of zoom up. And we'll take a slight break here, and we'll move this around, and we'll show you what else we bought. All right, also at the bins, we found some fabulous items. First thing is this little jacket. It looks very 80s-like. It's to the max, like totally for sure. But it's a great brand. And it's good quality. So I think we're gonna go ahead and probably take it to the dry cleaners because denim for me just doesn't do so well. I like it nice and crisp, so I think we'll end up taking that one to the cleaners. These ties, we have everything from 3 different Looney Tunes. We have one by Nordstrom, and we have a Pierre Cardin. All right, so those were the ties. And of course, guys, if you see anything you like other than the jacket, let me know. It's gonna be for sale. Okay, and then we found these great purses. The first one, this one is by Guess. It needs a little cleaning, but it's kind of like the vinyl kind of siding. Should clean up just fine. This is a Dooney and Bourke, which was always a nice find. So it almost has that little mini briefcase slash backpack kind of look to it. So this is really nice. This one is not in the best of shape, but it is Playboy. It has the beautiful pink inside. You don't see these very often, so of course this was gonna come home with us. And then this one is designs by Carson. It's kind of like this carpet bag, and it has like it converts to like a backpack, and it's kind of this cool, just old kind of fashion style. Love this thing. The Miss hated it, but I absolutely adored it, so it came home. And all of that came from the BINS. So out the door for everything that we showed for the BINS, it was $13. So I think that was a great find. So that was this week's haul. Again, if you see anything you like, let me know. Definitely going to be for sale. And as always, thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing. Thanks so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Until next time, take care. We'll see you soon.